There were many things that were intriguing about the script. And first of all, it's Sophia Coppola. She could have sent me blank pages. And I'm like, this is great, let's go. But I read the script and I found myself just really enjoying the journey of the female character. I was looking at the character of Laura and I was thinking about, you know, my children's mom, and I think about what women go through when they have children and how these little things you love so much kind of strip your identity, and they need mommy. Daddy, we do different things. It's like when my kids was born, I could still go to work. They wasn't breastfeeding on me. I ain't got nothing for them, but they needed their mother. And so I kind of had a lot of empathy for the character of Laura, and I really felt her journey of where she was and how she lost her confidence, and it affected her marriage. Dean and Laura, I think they're kind of strangers that live in the same house. They're strangers that used to know each other very well, and they still look like each other, but you know, they're not where they once were. And, you know, I think they're a little lost. I have such a admiration for Rashida. Like, I love Rashida. Like, sister, even when we hang out, like, we should hang out because we do have potential to be really great friends. But I think when you have a really good friend, you don't need to see him every day. You don't need to talk to him every day. You don't need to be around him every day. But when you see each other, you have this great camaraderie and this friendship and this ease. And so I think the love we have for each other translates because we do have a genuine love for one another, and there's a trust. After she comes back from Mexico and it's like, what are you doing? And I thought, you know, it was a beautiful scene. I think the way she played it and her vulnerability of recognizing, I don't know where I'm at, and you could just look in her face and the way, I just love the way Rashida played that as an actress, and I just genuinely felt empathy as a man. Like, I couldn't stay mad at her. It was like, okay, I have to own it, and I have to say, how can I be better? So I think that her having that reaction brought that reaction out of me. And I hope that if people are watching this movie at home or in the theater, that they can assume that same kind of responsibility, because a lot of times in love, we place so much blame on other people instead of accepting blame. And once you accept blame, you grow. You place blame, you're just having a pissing contest and nothing's gonna get done. The minute you go, here's how I can be better, is the minute you took a step forward to healing a flaw in your relationship. A good movie, you walk in feeling one way and you leave feeling another way, and you learn something. And I hope that there's couples that come to see this movie and whether they're in the best of their stages of their life or when they're in the worst, that experience like this can make them look at themselves in a vulnerable way and not just pointing fingers at each other. And hopefully it touches people in a nice, soft way and let them go home with their hearts feeling tingly.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, kiddo. Oh my gosh, do you look beautiful. Cliff, how's your mom's hip?
Good, thanks.
Good. He thinks you're my girlfriend.
Brace.
Been busy?
Yeah. Dean's traveling with clients all the time, and I'm just the buzzkill waiting to schedule things. I'm so stuck.
So Dean's going away a lot, huh? On business trips?
Dad.
Raise your hand if that sounds fishy.
He's not like you. He's a good guy, a great dad.
Sure, it's nature. Males are forced to fight, to dominate, and to impregnate all females.
Maybe he's just not interested in me anymore.
Impossible. A woman's at her most beautiful between the ages of 35 and 39.
Great. So I have many months left.
Felix, you're back in town.
Been busy?
Yeah, got a lot going on.
Do you? He should be worshiping the ground you walk on. And if he's doing something dishonorable, you need to know.
What if Dean's just busy? I'm in a rut. That's it.
I think we should follow him.
What?
I think you better see him in action.
This is your idea of incognito?
Coming through! Here's the plaza. This is the place to have an affair. It has the most exits.
Exits on 3 streets.
Can you just act a little less excited about this? Because this is my life, and it might be falling apart.
I don't know why women get plastic surgery.
Because of men like you.
I prefer the factory original.
Yeah, and every other make and model.
Thank you. I'm going to take that as a compliment. Are there two? Oh, scared me.